What's up, guys? Welcome to GTL's Champion League. I'm joined here with DG Darkness and Lone Killer 2007. How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. Just got off Warzone. Yeah, I'm ready to battle. Wait, I'm not battling.
Gonna be battling Lone for the commentator spot. That's who you'll be battling.
That's true.
Nah, Darkness,
Yeah.
it's all yours, buddy. Thank you. Welcome, Dingy. Welcome, Dart. I'm excited for this match as well between Nightmare and L7. Both great teams. Definitely looking forward to this match.
Last season, didn't Nightmare take third place?
Honestly, I don't recall. I do
I
not
think
remember.
so. Maybe. I know L7 took the L on the finals.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. And I remember getting 5-0'd by UNL, so that was fun.
Well, I've been 0-3 in pubs.
Well, it's a good thing this isn't pubs then. All right.
Yeah, but I don't really play console tanks that much, so yeah. But on the bright side, I was usually like top 3 on those. Anyways,
Unless they got all their tanks are put up for both teams.
yep. I saw Chisels last night when I streamed. Look, we got Chisels this one too.
Chisel seem to be the base meta
Fan
for
favorite.
a lot of these comp
Yeah.
teams. It is. I
So-
use them too.
From what I've seen, especially on defense from L7, they like putting a Chieftain or a Chisel up at B9, so he's definitely going to sit there, cover C7, cover the Super Conks on that flank, maybe cover an 8 cap on H8. Because most of the time they do or the enemy team likes putting a 200 there, so the Chisel really helps with that. I don't know their strats, but this is just from what I've seen from multiple games from multiple teams. So, I guess we'll see.
Yep.
I'm liking the lineups already. There's no Artie. That's fun. Oh, do we want to go over tank lineups?
It's up to you. Here, I'll do Nightmare right quick. Let's
Yeah, I'll
see.
do
Nightmare and
L7.
Dojo has a 100 LT, Snipe and a Chisel, Spartan Chisel, Defi and the Bat Chat, Z-Bird and IS7 along with Harris Mouse on, Bolt and the Super Conk with Baconating, also in the Super Conk.
And on L7 side, you got Toxic Smoke and a 200 LT. You got Tef and a Chisel. You got FE Prime and Daddy Divine and Bat Chats. You got Sin in the I7 with Pure Nonsense. And you got Big Slice Super Conk with Stux in a 113.
Dojo making some great spots for his team, spotting up a Super Conk, IS7, both
He didn't get
IS7
spot Big
and a
Slice,
Chisel.
though. They don't know he's there yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Oh, you caught it, Dart. Nightmare put both their chisels on the A8, A7 line.
I'm surprised we're
Prime.
getting Bat Chats so far at A1. He's not
Yeah, I was
really
about to
doing
say
anything.
that. I saw that over there.
Maybe he's trying to make sure the Chisels don't push. Maybe.
See Baconating and the Supercon engaging the IS7 right here on the B cap.
But already Nightmare has a 15% damage lead. That's really good for, what, a minute and a half in?
Yep.
And L7 haven't really made any moves. They've went to a spot and just turned around. Now they're going down the K line just to get farmed out by a hold down I7, which is not good. That's a really strong spot for the I7.
Digio lit up to 100 and the 113, but I don't know that bad chat's still there or not. Great defensive positions by Nightmare. IS7 over here on B cap is 847 hit points.
Yeah, Baconator. He really wants to take a shot at him. He's ready to go.
Both the chisels are up there for Nightmare, definitely strong points right there.
And you got the south flank rotating back to their teammates. You have the Bad Chat 200, and you have the 113 turnaround, because they know they can't fight that. Which is smart. The smart play for right now is to just push north, push what you can, and hopefully that their Nightmare's bottom side don't notice that they're all rotating back. Because they can overpower the B flag and just push them, kill those guys, but It's gonna take time for the south flank to kind of push back up and cover them.
Big size got detected in the super conk.
Oh,
He's
taking
getting
nasty
shots.
hits. Yeah.
And the bat chat was hitting him.
And you got toxic smoke going in there to spot the bat chat, so Slice can start getting hits on him too. Was that Deefy?
Looks like
I didn't see
Dojo went up to the A0 line.
I wonder what he's trying to do. Is he trying to get up on the climb? Yeah, he is. He got it. Oh no, he didn't.
But I still can't figure out how to get up there. I'll figure it out one day. I still can't figure out what is L7's bat chat's waiting on. Are they waiting on for tanks to either push or do some cleanup work?
I think what they're doing is they're gonna wait for the chisels to probably fall over on the IS-7s, and then they're gonna clip and then punish them for it, for pushing them.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're either there to punish the chisels or they're to punish super conks if they push over.
Oh,
Because I
they
just
could
see-
have went for that
they're punching up-
113 to get there.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there you go. Yeah, I think they're gonna push those chisels out first. What's gonna happen is that when the super conks look over on that push, that's when the IS-7s can roll and start shooting them in the side. Yeah,
Dylan's
and
making a
Test there
move.
to help cover fire as well. Yeah, they're getting ready for a north push. But chisels are shooting the I-13, I'm sorry, I-13, 113 first. That's kind of a weird play for the bad jets. Oh, can't be bouncing shots like this. Oh, you're going on.
They're getting hit from the
Spartan.
sides from the IS-7s now.
Yeah, they're going on Spartan. He's gonna die. That was a good focus there. Extra Snipe's just gonna get farmed out there. Daddy Divine's
Yep.
not gonna go down. He's just gonna barely escape.
Well, L7
Now,
definitely has taken the mountain area. They definitely have
Yeah, and
that
now
flank.
with that chisel push gone, now you got the I-7s. They have free reign to kind of sit there and just cap, pull down. Oh, you got Tef pushing over. That wasn't worth it. He only tracked him. He took it himself. That wasn't good.
L7's attempting to cap out B. Well, maybe.
Oh, and you got Deefy from the back. He's gonna kill Daddy Divine. You clip out probably FP Prime after that.
Definitely has moved around.
If you go
He's
for a full level
engaging.
113, what are you doing? Yeah, you gotta kill one heart when hit targets. You have to.
Dojo goes down.
Oh, well, you got 200 on fire.
Batch out. Nightmare's reloading now. I think he put in some work, it looks like, on L7's bat chats.
But this was great cooperation from L7. I mean, they started the game with 50% of the health down. Now they brought it back.
Definitely.
It's a great job on their part.
Nightmare's just getting surrounded now. It's just a matter of time for all their tanks are gone.
One of the great things L7 did this game is that they shared hit points. Even though they lost them early on, it was a matter of how they were able to share between their teammates.
Yeah. Goes down Super Conk on Nightmare. Harris Maston goes down.
Oh, he accidentally rams the IS-7. Skids him, I don't know. Makes us craven his head. Lights out.
There goes.
The first round
Good job,
goes 1
L7.
L7 to Nightmare 0. That was a good game. That was a really good comeback.
Oh yeah.
I think one of the problems Nightmare has is that they didn't realize that their bottom tanks, like L7's push on the bottom, they rotated out and they didn't realize that until it was too late. So they just saw the 113 and that just pushing the north side.
Look at L7's damage. Definitely spread out.
Very spread, yeah.
Over 1,000 for each member. I like that. Spartan and the Chisel and Nightmare just couldn't get nothing up. Neither out Harris Maston. And IS-7 zeros all the way around. But yeah, definitely a good game from L7.
Dingy, do you have any insights on that?
I am a console pleb. I saw a lot different things than what you guys were talking about. I figured
Come on, Dingy.
the bats were, when they were kind of over on the map board, they were trying to find shots on the super conks. I didn't even think about the chisels being a factor. Because they were all looking over at the super conks. Maybe that was just for a while they were waiting for the 113 to get there. I'm not sure.
Interesting to see how Nightmare comes back since they're on the attacking team now. L7's on defending. See what kind of tanks they all pull up.
And the timer started going down. All right.
90-second timer, or is it longer?
It's 180.
180.
I mean, it gives teams plenty of time to pick our tanks up.
Oh yeah. A lot more energy in this match than the intermediate I streamed yesterday. I like it.
I was with you. I
Yeah,
saw it.
yeah.
I was with you.
How'd that game go?
Not
Yeah,
bad.
she
There were
won in
some-
overtime. It was a good game. I liked it.
It was tiebreaker.
I almost thought NT had it at the very end till King really came back and showed him up.
Nightmare 4 on the board already.
This could definitely well be just a push with the Nightmare side. Because they could say, hey, you know what? Screw stress, let's just push, let's just DPM. Let's just punish out tanks. Do I think that's going to happen? Probably not, but you know, it's always there. You always run at risk of what teams want to give up. They could say, hey, I'm tired of thinking, let's just push and let's just focus and let's win.
Yeah, when I was in Nightmare almost 2 years ago, I think, they did have some strats that were kind of like that. But they tended to prefer intel first and then push. I don't know how they
Which
are
is why
nowadays.
Dota's probably in T100.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole
We haven't-
Panda, which is Immortal Second Team's religion, was to push and just shoot. What I call the Panda push.
Yeah, because when I was doing comp, most teams put a couple mediums off on the flank, so take out one side. You're already at an advantage. Provided you don't lose any tanks in the process.
I'm expecting to see a Chisel or a Chieftain come out at L7. Because I know they do like doing that B9 climb, but I guess we'll see. Very similar lineups.
I'll get a machine.
Oh, and they don't go with that. They get 200 out of that. Oh, and a machine, yeah.
Was that L7 has all their tanks picked up. Waiting on one more for Nightmare.
261.
Ooh, artillery. There we go. I had a feeling someone's going to pull up artillery in one of these matches tonight.
Yeah, here Artie's becoming more relevant. Big meta for comp.
Well, they can be used on either defense or offense. Sometimes
Yeah,
both.
you stick them at AO, you stick them at K1. You can stick one up if you go up to climb at F1. It's pretty dirty.
Yep.
I know from past events, people would just stick it like an M53 and 55 of F1 just farm. Alright, I'll go over the
Sorry, you want to go
Nightmare
down
side.
Nightmare? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go down L7 when you're done.
On the Nightmare side, you got Z-Bird in his 261, his first RD you've seen this game. Probably won't be the last. Yeah, Dojo's T100, Defiant is bad chat, Baconating is bad chat, Kitty Flaps and Hairless Mastodon is IS7, the Extra Snipe and Thibble and his Super Cox.
And over on the L7 side, we have Toxic Smoke and the T100, Prime in the Bat Chat along with Daddy Divine, Sin in the IS7 along with Nonsense, Mr. Emil in the Machine, Big Slice in the Super Conk, and Stux with the 113. Looks like they're keeping the Nightmare's keeping the already at C1. But Intel
Yeah,
is
that's risky with
key
Light
here.
Tank already, because Light Tank's gonna probably spot him. Oh, he didn't. He actually just barely missed him. From looks of it. I don't know why they haven't moved Zebra. That's a really risky spot early on. I mean, all it takes for Light Tank to just snap you twice and you're dead.
Yeah. Ooh, already hit a shot on
First hit
IS7.
already is on pure
Nice
nonsense.
shot.
Yeah, 555. Yeah, you know that's kind of causing some panic over there.
L7's definitely seem like their strong suits on the A line pretty much. At the A cap area.
When ready, L7 is stocking up for pushing by. They have a Light Tank with spots, and then they have Machine with 13's a bad chest. They're definitely going to be pushing that out.
Definitely.
I mean, they have no reason not to. I mean, they have an overmatch. The heavies in the center are kind of stuck there. Heavies at A1 are kind of stuck there as well. They're not doing anything.
Toxic takes a shot. Oh, who shot Toxic in the LT?
Yeah, and they're off. That's just going
DP.
first.
No, they're pushing hard without the
or
machine and the IS7. I mean, 113 on 07 then. Ooh, already
Oh, Mr. Mule takes the hit too. Wow.
Nice shot.
If he
that
prime
Light
misses a
Tank.
shot, and Light Tank
Dojo's about to
can't
go
do
down
that.
probably. He's
Ooh.
getting hit. Oh, Dojo got out of there. Artillery's moving
TV's not
too.
reload, but L7's bad chats aren't. So I kind of like the aggressive play from the defense, but at the same time, like they don't have to be pushing. You know, it's Nightmare who has to push, not them. So ultimately, what they're doing is they're flipping the maps and they're kind of forcing them to play into B, which could work in L7's favor. I mean, they have two I7 set up for that, but it's gonna be enough time if they push everyone in there, you know?
Yeah. Definitely if you take, what, 3 tanks on the cap, it takes like, what, 30-something seconds to cap out?
It's like 25 seconds, yeah.
Yeah. So all Nightmare has to do is take out these two I7s and boom. Put on that cap,
All Nightmare
stay,
has to
hold
do
down.
in the mid is just hold off the one line flank. As long as they can, that'll be easy. And that's what's kind of looking like right now. It looks like they're kind of get ready to kind of sit their post up. But what they have to do, they have to turn around, they have to focus Big Slice, because if they don't, then you're just going to get farmed out. Or both Super Cons are going to get farmed out by Slice.
These I7s are getting hit by artillery from Nightmare as well as the IS7s from Nightmare. I think the batch
Yeah, Sin's going to go out first. Yeah, so right now it looks like they're pushing the I7s. Batches are going to go around while the I7s take the brunt of the hits. Yep, there you go. There's the B cap.
Come on, Hairless.
Yeah, there you go. You
Miss
gotta
those
take the
shots
I7
now.
out. There you go. Oh, good fire on
Ooh,
Hairless.
saw fire. Yeah.
Batches have to clip out nonsense. They have to.
Hairless goes down.
They're not getting resets in time. That's a problem. I mean, they're pushing to commit a kill, but they should be going for the win.
Artillery spotted up by the T100. Dojo goes
Toxic got
down.
him. Yep. Now, Light Tank didn't get spot already yet. Oh, he's coming over. He's gonna probably spot him in a second now. Yep, he spotted. Question is, can Zebra get the kill? Probably not, but I can't say it won't happen. Oh, he missed a shot. He dunked it. Oh, that's a rip. And L7 brought it back. You know, yet again.
They did.
The problem with that is that they had to use super conks to just keep farming, while They should have just had to commit their bad chats and the IS-7 to cap. They should not have pushed Sin and pure nonsense because their job was to be the bait and die. Because all they did was buy him time for the back flank to come in and finish off the rest of the kills. At this point, it's just a matter of time for Baconating to die.
No way it's looking at it.
I mean,
Gonna take long.
he could clip Daddy and Emil, but he's still gonna get chased out by the T-100. Oh, he missed. He's gonna miss again because he his turret. Yeah, that's game. Go for the ram kill. Oh.
Yeah, one more shot in there on that T100 though. Good game.
Yet again, another great game where I think L7 they're trying to like give them like a false sense of hope, if that makes sense. Where they're giving them the hit point advantage, but then they're just taking that and just biting the bullet for it. But it's working. They may eat the bullet, but they're finishing the kill. Essentially, what they're doing is they take a couple shots so they can dump a whole clip into them, and it's been working out. So.
Yeah, looking at the damage here, Dojo on 200 pulling up donuts along with Harold's Mastodon and the IS-7.
Already, Zebra actually pulled the most damage in that game. That was great.
Yeah.
I think if the RD or the light tank early on could have spotted him, he could have probably been dead. Like early on, that would have probably changed the whole game like sooner. Game could have probably been over in like 4 or 5 minutes.
See, when you pick an artillery, it can make or break the team. Yes, you have that high alpha, but you also got to think of, oh crap, what if the artillery gets spotted? Then now you know where the artillery's at. You can, push your tanks accordingly to knowing where the artillery's at. And they're using artillery that has a decent reload, and pretty accurate. See, when we run arty on my team, we'll run either 261 or the GW100. That's what we do. I don't like using the gun carriage or the T92. Yes, those two tanks have high alpha and all that good stuff, but that reload, by the time your tank's loaded and spotted, the game's halfway over by then.
Especially on this map, I've seen a lot of strong 261 players go to town. Like, you can actually use them for aggro and defense. You can stick one at K1, farm tanks pushing over at K6, K7, maybe K8. You can use it to defend off the push on E2, and you can use it on the push. You can stick one at FO. You just have it farm the Super Conks on Hill at G3. There's a lot of options with Arty, and I hate to say it, but it's viable.
It is, but that team that has Arty has to also remember, or keep in mind, I gotta keep this tank alive.
Yeah, there's also one tank down in the battle, so I think when it comes to kind of tank battles with Arty, is that if you run, like let's say if one team runs an Arty and the other one doesn't, theoretically that team with no Arty could literally just push them out and just battle them in the face, and they should theoretically win, just by pure hit points.
Yeah. But you also gotta make sure the focus fire is on point, or you're just wasting that push for nothing.
Exactly.
And then you're just gonna get farmed out from the remaining tanks, either from from another team. And then you also got to worry about artillery, so you can't exactly stay still for a long period of time, or you're just gonna get hit. Let's see if the timer started. It should have started. Alright, timer started, yep.
Alright.
So let's see, hopefully now we can bring it back. Since they're on defense. I mean, I think defense has a better advantage than an attacking team. Because all you gotta do is defend. As long as you keep your tanks alive and hold off the enemy team from attacking a certain point and capturing it from you, you technically have an advantage.
I mean, already you already got Tef and Big Slice in Super Conks, when it comes to assaulting, you can have them both on either E2, E3, D3, or you can have them up in the force at like F8, like G8. It's a lot of options Super Conks on this map.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with bat jets. You can have a bat jet, pushing aggro, have them send an E1, clipping on the side, or you can have one as a rear defense at A7, A8.
Yeah, yeah. Almost like they're just mirroring each other right now.
I want to see a team play a 268 version 4. That'd be nice. Got some
Be there
great armor.
tomorrow, Dart. Dart, be on tomorrow and
Yeah.
commentate. I guarantee you my team will be pulling out one. Is that we always pull one out
Oh,
sometime.
I will lose my freaking mind.
We pull one out eventually on one of those maps that we play on NBA. We'll pull one out.
Last season, I was trying to get at least one team to play it, simply because
How'd that work out?
everyone hated it. So, and it was so powerful on PC back then.
I think it's still powerful. I like it.
It's a little.
I got some
lot
bad news for you.
slower than the PC, even after the PC got its nerf.
This
For
is
that
PC.
reason, I can see why people don't like it, but it is fun every now and then just to laugh at everyone trying to pin you. As you
That's
just
probably why
trundle
teams. I think that's why teams run Arty. I think it's because they're just scared of the 268 version 4.
Nightmare's bringing out 2 chisels. Okay.
All right, do you want to go over tank lineups now?
I think we wait till we get in the game because I think the timer's about to be up. We got like 10 seconds left. Yeah, we just do it in a game. It's fine.
Very similar tank lineups, except with one team is exchanging a chieftain for chisels. That's interesting. I'm predicting an aggro A push
You think?
from that lineup. I think what they're gonna do, they're gonna plant the Supercox D3, plant the chieftain at C1, put the I7 or commit the I7 and commit the 113 onto the cap as soon as possible. Maybe have the Batch as rotation. Maybe have him sit at D1, maybe E1, in case you want to try and reset cap and clip in the side. You know, there's a lot of possibilities. I have like 8 different scenarios in my head, and they're all going to probably be wrong. So I guess we'll find out.
So looking at Nightmare tank-wise, Dojo and the T100 LT, Snipe and Spartan and Chisels, Diefly and the Bat Chat along with Baconating, Bird and the IS-7, Thumb, and the Supercon along with Kitty Flaps.
And on the side of L7, you have Toxic Smoke back in his T100. You got the Bat Chat says FB Prime Daddy Divine. You got Sin in his I7 again. The Big Slice and Teft and Superconks, followed by Pure Nonsense and the Chieftain with Stux in the 113. And wow, I was actually right. They are pushing A cap.
Pushing it hard too.
Now, I don't mind what they're doing with the mediums and the 200, but personally, I like having cover and like kind of cover just by the hills. You know, you can have them push down E1, F1. They would never expect that. You know, and that's why you should have them like run on this side instead of outside. Because now, like when you see them running on the hill, that gives them some time to turn around and see what they're doing.
L7 already they're going for a quick win. Already
Problem
put
with
3
this
tanks on the cap.
Do Superconks is L7 prepared enough to fend this off?
And they got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they got a reset.
They got the recap. They got the reset.
But the question is, how can L7 recover from this? You know, they're farming Thibault right now on top of the hill. That's great. Thibault, he can't be shooting at big slice. He has to push and commit hill. Or commit cap. There he goes down. Supercon's also going to go down.
Daddy's
and that's
still
game.
on full hit
There they goes.
That's game.
Daddy never got reset.
That's insane. Wow.
Wow.
That's what got him. Daddy never got reset.
I mean, it wasn't even Daddy. It was also because Thibault with the Supercon on top of the hill, he was shooting at big slice, who had nothing to do with the cap. So even if it takes himself to throw his hit points away, because he wasn't down no matter what, he knew that. But if he could throw himself, even like ram the tank, shoot the other one, just get instant cap resets.
That was a good game. I like that.
The problem with Nightmare is they were so set for force because they set over I think like 3 tanks that they didn't have time to send them back. I think that's it. What, 3-0 L7?
That was a 3-0. Yep. L7 took it.
That's insane. That was even faster than Immortals versus Ready 5.
We're at 21 minutes.
Wow.
3-0.
Oh, GG's both sides. That was really interesting play. Oh, and you got Titan Boss coming in here. He probably has a Legio scrim, for all we know.
Well, guys, thanks for commentating.
Yeah, my mouth's
Not a
getting
problem,
dry.
man.
Need some water.
I'll try
Had a
and
good
get
fun
another one
time.
going. I gotta check the schedule, see who's streaming what, and what's available, all that. So,
But GG's both sides, and thank you for having us.
yeah, definitely. I'll see you later, guys.
I know my team scrims tomorrow. We play
Tomorrow.
Silva.
So
That'll be
Ooh.
a stream
I'll
match.
check
Yeah.
and see.
Hey, good luck with
so that's
that.
already being
Yeah.
streamed.
Thank you.
That looks like fun.
I think it's 9 o'clock, and then we play SKB on Saturday, and I don't think no one's streaming that yet.
Okay. I'll take a look. I have to check Discord. There's like 30 matches this week.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep on top of who's streaming what. So
Yeah, sure.
I know
Anyway,
I'm not
that's
commentating. I will refuse to commentate on matches that are in my league. So if it's
That's
semi-pro, I'm not commentating.
yeah, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Because that's the last thing I need to hear. Lon's in our division. He shouldn't be commentating.
That was actually reviewed by staff. You can commentate your own league, like even your own.
Yeah,
clan.
that's fine.
If you're not playing in the match, then you can commentate it on.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
As long as you're not
Okay.
playing in the match, then you can commentate. But again, it's personal preference. If you don't want to in your own league, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. No one will get mad about
I
it.
think it's more of a respect thing for the other teams.
Yeah.
Just, I won't commentate, so y'all won't think we're cheating or anything like that.
Right. Well, alrighty. I'm gonna sign off and I'll get started on figuring out what I'm gonna stream next.
All right. Have a good night, guys. That was fun.
All right, Dark. Thanks for coming, bud.
Take care, guys.
You too.
Alrighty, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I know that was a really short match, but it was exciting in all three battles. Appreciate the follows, Killer and Cone. Always nice to see that, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.